rooted for Toronto. He said it's going to be the Lightning.
How could you fall for that, Maz?
I just want them to win.
Why?
Because I feel sorry for them.
Toronto fans are worse than New York fans because at least when New York fans understand that they stink, they walk around so arrogant, they're worse than the Dallas Cowboys fan base. If they wouldn't act like they've won something in the past 50 years, then we would cheer for them. But they act so pompous because they're a bunch of idiots.
Joining us here live in studio from the bottom line, he is Tom Mazaway. Maz in the building. Maz, I love having you on, man. We've been friends for a very long time. I enjoy it. I did have to take umbrage with your tweet over the weekend.
I heard you.
Yeah, okay, so you heard me.
I did.
I know you're having a good time watching the NHL playoffs.
Oh, my God. I'm having so much fun. I texted Mac last night at 1 in the morning. I'm like, he's got to be up. It's Calgary. I mean.
Did he respond?
No, he did not.
Okay.
He did not. I think he was chilling out in his shack or something. But I'm having a great time.
I got your text through. He was whining about, I just want to go to bed. That's what I get in all the late ones. Could this game please get over?
Oh, it was so good. Jake Ottinger for the Stars last night. One of the all-time great goalie appearances of all time, man. Of all time. It was awesome. But the Flames, Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey, just too much for him.
As I was telling everybody, what do you so I said it was probably the 5th grade A chance that Gaudreau had.
Seventh.
So it was a 7th. Because seriously, if you go back and watch the highlights, Ottinger highlight reel on Gaudreau throughout the game. So to me, what I want people to look at, and if you didn't know a little subtlety, did you know a little subtlety Daryl Sutter did before the game?
What did he do?
Put an A on Johnny Gaudreau's sweater for the first game of the season, right? Because that's where the guy goes through. Now I'm telling you, I noticed that and I saw that. And the irony is, Brian Boucher was doing the game. Now I played with Boucher in Calgary. Great job. One of my great goalie, great, we didn't end their careers, but always have great hockey talks. And he's a great hockey mind.
Bob Wischusen did the play-by-play. He was outstanding.
Well,
Spencer, this is some hockey elite stuff going on right now. I'm a big hockey guy, and I'm drowning over it.
Different level of hockey talk.
The whole thing with Daryl Sutter, and you know what? Because we were in the same position 15 years ago when I went to Calgary. We were up. We had Game 7 at home against Anaheim, who we lost to, and eventually went on to win. And it was the things that I've seen, and Daryl Sutter's won cups with LA since then. Yeah. But the fact that Johnny Gaudreau is the best guy on the ice, he's been one of the best guys in the playoffs. Calgary as a team, Dallas hung in there, resilient, did everything.
I don't think Calgary's deep enough, man.
What's that?
I don't think they're deep enough.
I don't. It's gonna be. You know what? I thought you were bringing me flowers because I got everything that I wanted. I got the Battle of Alberta
and the Battle of Florida. He called both. I rooted for Toronto. He said it's going to be the Lightning.
How could you fall for that, Maz?
I just want them to win.
Why?
Because I feel sorry for them.
Thank you, Maz.
That's a great way.
Why?
Let me cheer because I feel sorry for your team.
You know what else I like? I watch CBC's version.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, I respect that.
Because
Chris Cuthbert.
It's fun to watch. Don't you want to see these people, these fans?
No.
Come on, man.
Maz.
I love it, Maz.
Maz, you know Neil. He's no fun.
They're the worst. They're the most pompous. They're worse than New York fans. At least, they're worse than New York fans because the New York fans... Toronto fans are worse than New York fans because at least when New York fans understand that they stink or whatever, they can come to reality and you can have a conversation just like we can give you props for your Yankees.
We have our own cheer.
And your
called the
different
Bronx
things.
Cheer.
Don't give it that. Toronto's too pompous and they think if they wouldn't act like they've won something in the past 50 years, then we would cheer for them. But they act so pompous like they've won... Listen, no, because they're a bunch of idiots. For the most part, because they don't deserve to win, because they don't have a respect.
Shanny, your buddy, your brother.
That's one guy that's trying to make it right. I'm talking about the fan base that they walk around so arrogant, they're worse than the Dallas Cowboys fan base, who are the same thing, haven't won crap, and I got to hear how they're America's team and Canada's team. That's great. I already told you at the beginning, but no.
At least the Cowboys won in the 90s. These poor bastards haven't won since 67.
So quit cheering for them.
They're the Toronto Lions.
They don't deserve it. Maybe if they got nicer fans or had more compassion. Because here's the thing.
Beautiful
Toronto
uniform.
fan base won't cheer for your team.
They're the good uniform.
Idiots. No, I hate that about you.
By the way, Lane Lambert.
Hate that about you.
Islanders head coach. Former buddy of Stevie Yzerman. Barry Trotz.
Okay, when you first...
the hell happened?
Peter DeBoer got fired too.
Yeah,
Trotz is going to Vegas. Lambert's there. You got either the dark horse is Mike Vellucci. The Penguins are out, but you got
That's
Gronberg.
Perry's brother.
You got Gronberg bringing over Sweden. Now, how many times do I'm just going to sit here. Can I get a... Hey, Justin, I need a DMAC, like, flipping everybody off, I told you so sort of flash thing or something like this. Just so I can play it to Maz.
By the way.
Why don't feel bad for anybody but Toronto Maple Leaf fans. Got it?
I feel sorry for myself right now.
You should. But we
By the way,
always
you know
feel
what I
sorry for
noticed?
you,
The
Maz.
goalie for Calgary is wearing your number.
I know he is, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you sign off
approved
on
it.
that?
I did.
Did you?
I did
Okay.
because how do you think you have to change it up a little bit? I told Daryl, I said maybe you put the goalie in net. Put the 2-5 a little bit of zen.
Matt, I think you want to be behind one of these benches.
I do not.
I do. I think you do.
I think I don't.
You got it, man.
There's a lot of talk for some reason about Curtis Joseph in our YouTube chat thread right now. And here's a hot take I have. I thought Curtis Joseph got the rawest deal of any Red Wings goaltender ever. Played well in the playoffs. Check the stats.
You did?
Yeah, no, I have
Yeah.
no problem.
He just
Cujo
wore it.
being here and whatever. Like,
you know the rules here. If you don't win the cup, you're a bum.
No, I get it. But it wasn't because of him.
Absolutely. When did that start?
Oh, but you like Toronto, though. Yeah, I'm rooting for Toronto.
That started
See,
once a few of us showed up on the scene.
This was
man.
so mad. This whole thing was so mad where he's like, you know the rules here. If you don't win a cup, you're a bum. I was really rooting for Toronto. I want to see them win. I like Toronto.
Go.
I can
Go,
root.
Leafs,
I can root,
go.
man. I feel, but you know what? There was a part of me that was like, wow, look how gallant the Lightning are. I mean, 2-time champs.
The
Everyone
champions.
counted them out. They don't have
What
home
did they
ice.
do?
They
They
are-
showed you exactly
Yeah,
why
they got the heart of
they
the
are
champion.
right? Because
Yeah.
they're going down, and I think that they're going to lose to Florida because they're falling apart. Point going down is going to hurt them, but you see that it's like 99 us against LA. Your top guys, your Hedmans, your Vasquez, as great as they are, there's so much wear on the tires, and the wear on the tires is every intense game. Right?
Yeah.
The intensity of the games that they're playing, it's just going to come to an end where it's just sort of the straw that broke the camel's back, and I think that's the Florida Panthers.